Hello, I'm Tom, Wales-born, Yorkshire-bred, Islington renting, and Grey grinding. The International Exchange, or TIE, and Grey's Global Collision programme once again partnered an advertising professional, that's me apparently, with a social enterprise or charity for a month-long placement somewhere in the world. Funds raised, cheeky, it was time to head off. Varanasi, India. In Varanasi, I'd be working with SMV Wheels, a social enterprise that empowers rickshaw pullers with vehicle ownership. As it is, rickshaw pullers pay a third of their small earnings every day to rent the vehicles that they need to ply their trade. This leaves them short for the important stuff, like food, shelter, and education. Things that nobody should go without, let alone somebody grafting all day on these roads. By giving rickshaw pullers credit, something they couldn't access before, SMV Wheels have created a business that not only makes a difference, but also makes a profit. After just 1 year of monthly payment, a rickshaw puller can become the proud owner of their own vehicle and their own business. Something previously impossible. Empowering stuff. But with a small 4-man sales team and a 40% illiteracy rate amongst rickshaw pullers, the existing communications made about as much sense to potential customers as they did to me, leaving SMV struggling to make the difference they knew they could. It was my job to find a better way of spreading the word. There seem to be a couple of ways in. SMV Wheels have 2,000 existing customers already feeling the benefits. By turning this group into spokesmen, SMV could effectively grow their sales team from 4 to 2004 overnight. So we shot a portrait campaign. Running on the back of SMV rickshaws, the portraits celebrate the pride which vehicle owners feel, starting important conversations between existing customers and potential customers about the benefits of SMV Wheels. 50 portraits and a spot of translation later, and we had ourselves a live campaign. We were confident that we'd started conversations on the street, but when rickshaw pullers aren't working, they're at home with their family, 90% of them having at least one child. We needed to get rickshaw pullers' families talking about SMV as well. So we commissioned a kids' book, sent to the slums where 75% of rickshaw pullers live. The comic illustrates the story of one rickshaw puller whose life is turned around by our hero, SMV Man. By targeting rickshaw pullers' kids, we also got our message in front of the family decision makers, the mothers, while sidestepping the issue of illiteracy. Only time will tell whether the work has been effective, but the last I heard, SMV had signed 8 new customers in the first month of the portrait campaign. That's a 100% increase on the month before. The International Exchange and the Global Collisions programme was terrifying, but that's the best bit. I learned so much from SMV Wheels. It's a business that gets more successful with every person that it can help. So here's a huge thank you to everybody who helped make the trip happen. Now who's off next year?